So really dirty.
You're talking about how the lanes are hard to kill, but actually if they go for Ember, then Pop is quite killable.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually really
Tango, which will still be on cooldown for 20 seconds in terms of regen. He's got a couple of mangoes though, and does now have 2 points in the passive, so can continue to hold his ground. And CS trade-wise, it's pretty even. Top lane though, Jiang in with the rotation.
Looking to toss.
There we go, there's the Centaur. And on top, they've got the Avalanche to follow through, and with the columns as well, they're going to have it. Highlight Eye taken out, but FNATIC, they're looking for the bigger return plays. They go straight in onto General. There's the send back home though, and General, will he get back in time? He will! You said we to hold down a bat at this stage, but he's constantly keeping the pressure on Universe. So Universe not really able to press this PL at all. Oh, they're going for it again. The Centaur's done. They've got the burst. Envy's down. DJ, he'll come across, but there's not much he can do against these two. General and Lil starting to overrun this top lane. The Chen army too strong. Can't react at all, Envy.
Definitely.
They're going to need to send more up here, and they have FNATIC. They do not have 3 members up on this top lane. They are going to try and make a go onto Lil, but they turn. Avalanche for General comes out. Lil trapped up for now by the shards. They'll toss in a Centaur once again. It comes out, but Lil will fall. FNATIC get the return kill. They get the
Level 4 right now. LeBron has actually been doing great on the AA. It's not like this massive impact. He's just constantly pulling the waves.
Look at this, straight away. Lil back up top. They walk straight into Pylai Die. They take the kill. Witch Doctor's gone.
FNATIC, they have to find a solution.
Envy just having to play incredibly safely in this top lane. He's got a lot of those early little defensive items, the infused raindrops.
General wants
but General is hunting. TPs are going to come through. General rather deep here. DJ won't look for the control onto the Tiny underneath the tower, because FNATIC understandably a bit scared of it all in bottom lane. Uni trying for a TP out, but
if he pushes it up too far,
it would be a big kill to get. The Lil, LeBron, Arbet, rather far forward here. They'll jump in straight away. They've got the Purge creep as well, slowing him down. Arbet pops the stick charges. Coffee's going to kick him, but back up there for FNATIC. Envy with the exorcism. The snowball's closing onto Dendy. Dendy's still alive for now. He's going to be sent back home. Dendy will be fine. DJ falls back. The Sad Eye Blast not enough to finish him off. Envy trying to find some kills with this exorcism. He's looking towards LeBron, but LeBron will get out of range just in time.
And Dendy's back.
Turn around. Dendy comes in with the Sonic Wave. He clears them up. Sort of have to have this impact, and boys, so far 10 minutes in, they certainly have.
You want to have very early game.
Envy.
Envy.
Oh, he's walked right into this. The combo, the Ice Blast, he's gone. Navi.
Starting to get definitely concerning here for FNATIC. Your safe lane Death Prophet is falling further and further behind. The exorcism was used on Tower in mid. Dendy.
We'll walk into a Dragon Tail. They come in with the snowball, but the Hand of God comes through. Do they have the control? The cask and everything being thrown down. Dendy get the blink off, but there's Universe waiting in the trees, ready for the catch. With the DK, this is the sort of timing you want to hit in terms of taking that mid tower away from your opponents. Na'Vi won't be able to put a stop to it, but at the same time, bottom lane, Crystallize gets the tower. He's actually moving in onto Pilot on his own. Doppelganger's forward, but a lot of heroes are coming in to look to punish him. Straight away, FNATIC responding. They're on to Crystallize. Crystallize silent, stunned up. They get the kill. FNATIC will catch Chris. He's behind Lil's net worth on the Chen.
Yeah.
Seen some fantastic stuff from Uni's band in the past. He's got to bring it out here, but bottom lane General and Crystallize there and onto Envy. The cast comes out, but Envy will fall. That'll be one down now with the chase away. They look for Pilot Eye Universe, trying to find some sort of control. They've got the Death Ward out onto General. General falling low. They find General in response. Pilot Eye surviving, finally ticks down to the core feet, but they're getting return kills for FNATIC. They may have lost a Witch Doctor. Na'Vi, DJ on the other side of the tree line will dispel some of the smoke. Na'Vi quickly ping out. They know that someone's down there. DJ is going to walk around into a bit of a nasty place for him though. Na'Vi, they'll take the kill. Not the biggest of kills. I think that they're going to be aware that something fishy's going along here. They do have Firefly. They could try for some sort of a steal. Arbet coming in with the Shadow Blade on the sideline. Universe pops the Firefly. Roshan falling low. Arbet comes in. He's looking for some sort of steal play. They got the Snowball as well. They kill General. Now the FNATIC, they're in. They get the Roshan kill. They get the Aegis. They take it away from Na'Vi. FNATIC coming in. Na'Vi, they need to find some kills out of this. FNATIC have just got away with absolute murder. And Na'Vi, they're desperate to make them pay for it. They'll be able to take the Aegis straight away out of the Tusk hands. Sonic Wave comes through a little unnecessarily. It gets the job done though. That Na'Vi, they should get DJ as well. As DJ will roll himself up towards the Ancients. Na'Vi will find the kill.
Advantage that they're at, and they're getting out-farmed more and more versus the TL Tiny Quap Core. Dragon really farmed, but Lil does get found, and he's got the gem. This is a huge pickup here.
Yep, DJ with the blink forward as well, has the follow-up control. Hand of God will come out, but Lil falls. Can Na'Vi fight back into this? The Ice Blast will come through. Na'Vi a man down. Looks like they have no interest in coming in time for the steal and the kill.
Universe is not near this
He's
battle. He's starting to
now.
TP in though.
Can they do it again? We still manage to steal one Roshan attempt on the sideline. Pi getting bursted low, will survive. Envy is going to get hit by the passover from the Ice Blast. Arbed heads forward, straight away the Elder Dragon form, looks to get the lockdowns done onto the Chen. Roll forward from DJ, they found Lil. The lasso there, they control Dendi. Dendi gets punched up. The buyback will be there from Lil, but Dendi's down for 60 seconds. Arbed picking up that. They've got some time left on the exorcism. Envy wants to come in and try and finish this. There's no Dendi for 45 seconds. Can Na'Vi really still fight? The silence comes out. Envy keeping Na'Vi at bay. FNATIC, they take control of Roche. They get the kill. They get the Aegis onto Arbed. And now with the blink forward from DJ, the punch up onto General. They'll use him up into the air, surrounding him, dispelling that send back, and General will fall as well. FNATIC striking back in style. Dendi to get out.
Nicely done by Dendi, pre-clicking that Yules.
Yes. But the vision that the creeps were giving him mid, he had that already casted upon him, and he's out of there. Dendi escapes. LeBron, he won't be quite as lucky. No messing around from the Battle Riders. Universe holds down the snow cone.
Now they can actually go for those burst plays on her.
Of course, the Q1 as well, stopping the cheese.
Yeah.
On the sidelines, General. The quick burst onto Pi. Nice and easy kill to start things off. Dendi looking for the setup here. Onto Envy, will throw the dagger out. Be a little too speedy though. Leading away into the mid lane with the Shadow Blade, trying to get some important intel for the side. Will open up immediately onto Lil. He's trying for this kill here. Can he get in time? Lil falling low. There'll be the slows there onto Arbed, and Arbed can't quite finish off the Chen. Cold Feet comes in, will hold him down on the sidelines though. The ghost being made onto Dendi. Dendi self-fuels this, gets the chance to blink out. Exorcism popped by Envy for this one. They really want to fight, and they'll find the lasso. Universe gets in, he's got the control. Will it be enough with the punch? Dendi falling low and he's gone. FNATIC get the pick off. Get Dendi. They're sweeping around for more. Crystallize hiding in the trees. DJ is going to start searching them with the sigil and the shards. Crystallize. And he play his way out of this. General's there to back him up. Quick doppelganger. Snowball forward though. Crystallize force back. Continues to run. He's been silenced. Sharp blocking him for the time being. He is going to have the doppelganger back up in a second, but he's punched up. Surrounded the 4-man avalanche, buying some time, but it's not enough. FNATIC. Get.
The Aegis has now expired though. They're on quite a swing upwards. Dragon Knight now with that level 3 dragon form is one. Oh, Lil, our General, finding turn closer.
For this though, the Harpy, see if they can get the jump in. Sentries are down for both sides. Crystallize these forward, get the D-Ward, the Universe jumps forward. Ice Blast will be following through, they get the nullified down off the DK. Ice Blast, passover's there as well. They bring the DK down low, but Arbed gets the chance to spot the BKB. Sonic Wave comes out. The right click from Dendi is desperately trying to finish off Arbed, but it seems like the armor is too much. Arbed will survive. Silence comes out to Dendi, holding it back for the time being. Na'Vi just looking to disengage out of this one. Envy attempting with the chase down, but not enough lockdowns to stop Dendi blinking away. So both teams not suffering any casualties as they get out. I mean, if anything, Na'Vi did manage to force Envy to pop that exorcism.
That was incredibly close to him actually popping from the Ice Blast there.
The jump attempt for General. He's got the toss. BKB is going to be popped by Universe. In fact, Universe, he's up with the lasso with the silence. General's in a bit of trouble. Crystallize is going to come in and try and help out with the fight. Jumping forward, the Ice Blast. It's just going to be a bit late for the bastard, but he gets the big one. Catches Arbed. Snowball save there for the time being from DJ. Comes out buying him some time, but Arbed, he ticks down too low. They lose the Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight gone for 75 seconds. DJ will be able to TP out. The rest of Na'Vi, no signs of leaving the base as of yet. They know that they can stand their ground and look to do as much damage to the structures as they can. The tier 3s are gone. Na'Vi will take the melee racks as well, as there is no way for FNATIC to stop this mid lane push. The question is if they can get any kills off the back of the retreat that Na'Vi are going to go for, but with the DK still down, there's no chance of a catch. Na'Vi, off the back of their second time, being a major swing where they got the game back in their favor for the moment. Can they do it again? Arbed, leading the way with the Shadow Blade. On the side though, Envy's been caught out by the combo General. Envy pops the BKB, exorcisms out as well. Looks for the control onto Dendi, there's the lasso. But Dendi did get off the BKB in time. Is it going to be enough to keep him alive? It will. Dendi gets sent home. Dendi will survive for now. Snowball onto Lil as they go to the high ground. DJ's got the control onto the Chen. As Lil falling low, Dendi will TP back towards the shrine. There'll be a buyback from Pylai dies. FNATIC know they need to throw everything into this fight. Nullifier out onto Envy. The illusion's being sent in, forcing FNATIC back. They're getting low on mana because of the diffusal burn. The cars thrown out as well, holding these illusions out. There's the Ice Blast, but DJ comes through. The BKB on Arbed. Arbed, can he survive through this? Silence onto Dendi. Dendi's falling low, but Envy, he's falling lower. The Ice Blast taking him down. Dendi, can he finish off the kill? The Roshan will fall. Arbed gets the Aegis. FNATIC, they do manage to get that Aegis into the hands of Arbed. They've killed Crystallize. Dendi still alive for now. But once again, FNATIC, there's something about them around this Roshan area each and every time they're able to get that crucial pickup.
But he was short in mana. Yeah, these Roche pits are really the big blunder here for Na'Vi. They've been leading pretty much the whole game except for that.
Tempted by Pi, but he's walked straight into this with LeBron, and LeBron, taken for a bit of a nasty walk there with Dendi. As Dendi sort of baits him in, says we're going for this one, and then Universe comes in quickly to say, no, you're not.
Taking out the wards, and they've actually been able to place some very deep vision to be able to watch Na'Vi's movements.
Can they get the catch? Abed, there we go, found the stun, does need his teammates to come in time, there it is, Universe in with the lasso, they hold down Crystallize, and they take away the PL from Na'Vi. And he push. Envy,
there's no clip on Na'Vi either, they might actually just lose 2 sets of racks here.
They may lose even more. This push coming in from FNATIC.
Is that just the game, actually?
I mean,
are they just going to get like 2 or 3 sets of racks here?
He's trying to alleviate it with the split push pressure. Oh, Envy's actually going to respond to this. He BKB's backs off. So that split push there coming out for General and Lil will keep the game going for now. Wow. Universe trying with the chase down onto Lil. They've got the surrounding with DJ, but at the same time mid lane, it looks like Na'Vi are trying to catch him of FNATIC on the way out. On the high ground coming in from the shrine, General looking for the cutoff. They know that Arbed's there towards the mid. They'll jump forward. They're looking for the combo. Will they be able to burst him? They will. They'll take down Arbed, and at the same time they're going to get Pi as well by looks of it. Will the TP be successful? It won't. Then the fuels. They lock down the Witch Doctor.
Oh my god, this game. The split push pressure.
Still maintain that very slight lead as we say. 42 minutes in 2K. It's not a lot.
Yeah,
it's a close one.
To be honest, like, they may not have known that the Phantom Legends didn't have buyback, so if they wanted to fully commit, it could have been painful.
He's going to come in with a lasso. Dendi's actually jumped forward here. I don't know if there's much that he can do on his own. In fact, Dendi has to be a bit careful. DJ's there as well. As it is, FNATIC will get the free pick off onto the AA. Bottom lane. Come forward here, Pi. Come forward. And just will be popped. Universe trying to see if he can find some play in return. Immediately, BKB dodges the nullifier there. Universe and gets the grab onto the PL. Sorry, onto Lil. They're dragging him in. Lil will get off the hand of God. Not enough to save him. Lil will fall. Envy as well with the BKB. Exorcism chase down onto LeBron. Looks towards the AA. They'll get it. FNATIC get the 2 support kills. The rest of Na'Vi getting how you hold the money for buyback. Envy's got a refresher shot.
Going in.
He will. He'll pop it. He knows that there's 2 down. They don't have creeps at the moment.
Yeah, they need to get that mid wave in.
So maybe a little premature on that Exorcism in that sense. As at the moment it's doing pretty much nothing to this tower. With Arbed, they can start to try and fight for this backdoor protection. General comes forward, but Envy pops the BKB. Siphon down onto General, will force him to pop his own BKB. They've got the grab onto Dendi, dragging him in, but a quick link out will keep him safe. Crystallize pops the nullify down onto Arbed. The solid wave comes through. Ice Blast comes in. Will be able to catch on to multiple heroes of FNATIC, and now FNATIC, they've got to split. They've got to run. Once this Ice Blast is upon them. General, see if he can find someone with the catch. Just get the Avalanche out to Pi. Spirit Lance out sent as well, but Pi jukes it off with the Glimmer Cane. Pi still alive for now. Pops out the cast. Arbed jumping back in. They've got the first stun. Have they got the control onto this guy? Onto the PL they have. PL is down. Jump forward from Universe. They've got the ult set up. They're looking for more. Turn towards LeBron. They have the slow from the Outer Dragon. They'll claim LeBron as well. Double kill for DJ. As they bait Na'Vi out of the bait.
Okay, they have to try to contest this Roche when it does get started by FNATIC.
There are 3 of them out at the moment on FNATIC. The Avalanche is going to miss. They go for the top spot, the BKB, but Universe is there with the lasso, holding General down in place. The fear from the screen, pushing back Arbed for now, pops his own BKB in the Shadow Blade, looking to get out. Turns towards Crystallize, has managed to pop the Lincolns. Has he got the lockdown, gets the Dragon Tail with the quick force, trying to separate Crystallize from the rest of the team of FNATIC. They'll continue to chase. Then he jumps in again. The scream with that fear, sending FNATIC back. The kill off Arbed, but Envy with the Exorcism. He'll peel off 2 supports. Avalanche comes out for General onto 3. FNATIC have lost 2. They're being forced back here as Crystallize chases down, able to cut down a 3rd. Dendi with the double kill. Na'Vi will hold the fight. Dude, Na'Vi, they want to get back in though. They're grouping up as 5. They're heading towards the pit. There's still 15 seconds without Arbed's DK.
DJ's just keeping the Roche in place by spamming shards since it's got infinite duration.
Oh, they got the lead in. They got the nullifier onto Envy. Is there going to be any sort of save with the Fearers?
They actually get him.
Buyback immediately from Envy. Gonna head down towards that bottom, start to shove in that side lane. We'll see what FNATIC can do to punish this. They're moving forward with the smoke. They jump forward. DJ with the snowball. Have they got the control? The punch up, the hex to follow through. They're looking for Dendi. The nullifier's out. They surround him. Himself fuels up just in time. He's been thrown up into the air. They've got the lasso. They're holding Dendi down. FNATIC, they'll get the quap kill. Dendi does have buyback. Bottom lane, General does still push in that side lane. We'll see. I mean, FNATIC, they're into the pit. We saw when Na'Vi was doing this. FNATIC coming out with multiple buybacks. Will Na'Vi do the same? They will. Winner Pain buys back. Envy popping the BKB, looking to finally finish himself with that exorcism. Crystallized jumps forward. Being brought down low. BKB comes out from Arbed. Dendy his own BKB turns towards Pi. Pi with the Glimmer Cape buying some time for himself. General looks towards Universe with the self. Yules he'll buy some time, but it's not enough. General gets the pick off, and Na'Vi.
They're gonna get the roast.
They'll get the roast. They'll get the Aegis. They'll get all the pickups. It does cost them General's life. Awesome. Once he's popped, he's got that heart ready to slot in.
It's pretty remarkable how farmed DJ is in this game too. Now having a full Shiva's guard, he's actually pretty much tied up with the time. Constantly pushing in those side lanes though. This Black
Pi.
Dragon, Pi.
I mean, this is the classic Pi push. He'll go out. He knows he's gonna die. He'll accept his fate here. As Na'Vi will catch out the Lone Witch Doctor. Sees Refresher Sharp with any of those on any of those cores. Pretty terrifying. Scan. And Na'Vi confirms the whereabouts of FNATIC. Universe looking for the opening, but quickly General turns for the avalanche because the Ice Blast coming through as well. The Hex down onto Universe. Universe gets out of range of the Ice Blast, though. They're going to get upon him. He'll survive. DJ coming into the backlines, goes on to LeBron. Envy leading forward with the BKB. Universe comes in on minimal help, but with the BKB tries to last him, but the 10 home is there. General will be saved by Lil. And at the same time, they'll get the catch onto DJ Na'Vi. So they
For a push here from that.
And they
Either
are
that, it's
with the
either
General.
Go for punish a push or go for, wait for that Roche.
He's
but
already
it's not
in the
up just
base.
yet.
And he's knocking on the doors. But look, Refresher Orb could catch them by surprise. They'll go in straight away onto Pi. There's the nullify the jump forward from Arbed. They've got the stone control, bringing General down, and now he's got for 100 seconds. They try and lead forward here. Then he jumps in with the Sonic Wave. They burst it down the bat. Envy on the backlash with the BKB. This Refresher Orb exorcism doing a lot. Is it enough though? Because they've lost Arbed. The fear sending back Envy. He's going to tick down low with the Ice Blast on and buy some time with the Yules up, but they've killed Crystallize. Snowball forward. DJ looking for the full control. Has the punch up onto Dendy. Dendy turns. Leakers. Cheese keeps him alive. General go back in.
Oh my God.
Massive avalanche coming forward, shutting them down. DJ gone for 2 minutes. Envy turns. Yules. Silence. Lasso. They've held down Dendy. They've got the control. Dendy is gone. FNATIC. And they're going to go back. They're going to smoke.
Looking for the fight
They are.
instead.
They're looking for the fight outside of the pit. Envy on the high ground, jump forward there. Universe has managed to get the lasso. Eon just is there to buy some time. They're going straight away with the Hex. They brought down Dendy. Dendy gone for 120 seconds, and Envy looking to move forward for more. Pops his BKB on the side. Crystallize trying to fight with Arbed. But the Hex comes out. They've locked down the PL. They punch him up. Crystallize is down as well. Pi finishing off Lil on the side of it all means that FNATIC, they take 3. Crystallize does have buy.
DJ knows though he's on the prowl. They actually force Crystallize to buyback. The Ice Blast is going to scout out the Roche.
Can he get to the Roche in time? I don't think so with the way that they're taking it down with this Elder Dragon form. FNATIC, they should have this. And they will. FNATIC once again getting control of it. General does come in with the combo. There's the seconds off. There's the up and down, up and down. It's not enough to kill DJ though. Now DJ turning with the snowball. They've got the lasso again. Universe having this control. Arbed botting it as well. Has the nullifier. General pops the BKB. He's got the Shadow Blade trying to run it out. They are going to chase him, and General trying to punch back onto Universe with the self-fuels, keeping Universe alive. Silence. Hex on through from Envy. They take down General. And General now down for 2 minutes as well. Buyback still on cooldown.
So many ways of lockdown on the side of FNATIC with these hexes as well as that bad.
No,
Envy doesn't care.
He's just
running in.
in. He's looking for the catch. We'll pop the Refresher already. Refresher sharp pop. We'll get the Refresher Orb back into his inventory. And that'll be the tier 3 taken. FNATIC, they should have a good shot at getting this second set of racks, and they will. Jump forward. Universe again. Getting the lasso. It's onto LeBron. Drags back the AA. LeBron is gone. No buyback from the AA available. As FNATIC get that second set of racks, General will be back in the game in 10 seconds. FNATIC, with the 2 exorcisms pop, they'll at least back off. Wait until Envy's Refresher Orb is back off cooldown. FNATIC, they're getting that lead, but more time for him to pump out the heal in the midst of the fights.
Yeah. They're looking to go here now with 2 different exorcisms.
Let's try for the jump. Dendy, safe for the load assault. We'll be able to blink back. There's the exorcism coming out. They come in with the second Hex onto General. General nullified as well. Hannah got in the full staff, gets General out of there. BKB pumped by Crystallize. He's picked it up just for this fight. Envy with the BKB surrounding this man. Lil getting punched down low. Lil will fall. No champ for 80 seconds. Envy retreating. Keeping his distance, getting the creeps pushed in. Look at the exorcism pumping out. Bit from the screen again, just shoving Envy momentarily back. This Voodoo Restoration, as you mentioned, is going to come into play. FNATIC very quickly going to get themselves back up to full health. This is the top net worth on a Tusk. DJ really bringing the performance here on the main stage.
It's 372 last hits on a Tusk, man.
Hi. Pretty deep here, same time up top. Universe trying for the jump in, reactions there for General. Has the load absorb upon him, Tendi. Used up. Universe will put the BKB in back up, but General, he's trying for the chase down, gets the burst. He's able to take down the Bat Rider. Ice Blast slides across, Envy and Arbit are out with the BKB. He's turning towards Tendi, they've got the Hex control. Envy does the damage, DJ jumps forward. The Hanagon, the Serval comes in. Tendi will still be able to blink out. Tendi will survive, and DJ will fall. The Hex in response, bringing down the Tusk. Universe has fought back for this fight. Arbit,
they get Arbit too.
They've got the Hex, they'll pop the DK. Navi finally able to sort of shove. Does have a Glimmer Cape. General no detection on him. They're going to hunt for him. Can they read the movements of Pi? General's hunting through the tree lines. Pi, he's going to be found out. He still has the E on this. There's going to be a buyback. In fact, look at this. It was a bit of a debate from Pi. The backup's there. Refresher shot popped by Envy. He goes in with a refresher over there. Looks towards General. They take down the Tiny. Tiny's gone.
Pi even revealed himself there too. He just walks out, throws the Maledict to try to make them
Absolutely wanted Navi to go on him there. But Navi, they're not happy that they've lost one. There was the TP attempt out. From the Witch Doctor, Pi is caused issue for them in the past, and now he'll be out. Dendi jumping forward, trying to get more. Envy's Exorcism will wear out soon, but he still has the BKB in a second instance of and Envy will show himself. Navi. Envy got up on it. Universe on the side, puts the BKB, jumps in. Oh, he is actually going to use himself up. That's going to mean he's not going to find the initial jump, but he will still find the lasso onto Lil. Drags Lil to the sidelines. Crystallize trying to commit here with the BKB. There'll be a buyback from Lil. Crystallize pops the doppelganger. Universe blinks out for the timing. They've got the Hex onto Crystallize. They have the control. They'll take down the PL. Crystallize gone for 2 minutes. Universe there.
They go straight to check that rush, but yeah,
BKB out, so he was obviously pressing it multiple times.
Yep.
Bam, sends himself up with the self-cast. So it wasn't as if he would have actually been able to use one. In fact, down bottom, Universe found the lasso. They put the control onto General, trying to push out this lane, and this time will pay with his life. And second call gone from Navi. Had to focus on controlling Roche. Navi, they have 2 buybacks if they know that they're in the pit. FNATIC, Navi want to get back in. They'll see it with the Ice Blast. Will we see buybacks come out for Navi?
Keeping eyes out there. Dendi playing quite aggressively.
Are they really going to decide to just let this one go? No, they're not.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. Crystallizes back in. Pi holding the fort at the side. Exorcism popped by Envy is not FNATIC. Pop everything in to speed up this attempt. Shards are down, trying to block off Navi. Dendi jumps forward aggressively with the BKB, trying to get himself involved in the pit, but he has to back off. War's punch with the BKB holds him up. He's got the self-fuel, has some time to keep himself alive, but the stone control's there. Dendi will fall. Dendi gone for 100 seconds. FNATIC trying to move back into the pit. Dendi will buy back as well as General. They've got the ancient Prowler route onto the Universe. Universe able to force himself out, but Roshan is down. FNATIC, they grab the Aegis. Once again, taking it all. Crystallize has to be careful. He brought back for this. Universe jumps in. They've got the lasso. Can Navi keep him alive? Dendi with the Sonic Wave. Pops the Aegis on the DK.
Is he gonna live?
Takes down Universe and Crystallize with the BKB. He's able to turn it around. They found Pi. They found Universe with the Nullify off the DK Ahmed. He's fighting back. The cheese is popped as soon as the Nullify ends. Crystallize. He has to kill himself for the Aegis, but that means Crystallize. Little Dendi. They're down. Ahmed with the cheese play. It's the time to try and finish the game. Only LeBron and General alive. FNATIC, they're down the middle lane. Fortification comes through. But they're knocking on the tier 4. 78 minutes into this epic. FNATIC doing it, and in what a symbolic style as well, with Abed, the strong rock, managing to push forward. He will get bursted. General, can he really hold with LeBron? I don't think so. The buyback's there from Abed. FNATIC onto the Ancient. The AoE with cold feet, it looks nice. Whoa, that sound effect.
That is loud.
My goodness, that's deep. But there we have
FNATIC. They have claimed this one.
They have GG is called, ladies and gentlemen. FNATIC take in this best of 3 between themselves and Navi in a 78-minute.
That morphing without that many disables, it might be enough. Sunlight lineup.
They'll take it.
They pulled Lil Tangos too. in this game, so he can get the boots and the clarity, so he can continue the movements around the map.
Oh, look at this up top. Universe getting the blast onto LeBron. They've got the level 1 net as well to hold him down. Siphon from Arbed being used to close the gap. FNATIC with that will find first blood for Arbed.
Bottom.
He'll back up in a second, and there's a TP across from Pi. He'll turn. He's got the route to hold back the Sand King. With the heal on DJ, he can turn and offer up some punches onto Lil. Highlight Eye and DJ just going to be giving Lil a bit of a run now. Same time up top, crystallizing LeBron. They're able to punch back onto Universe. They've got the homing missile moving in. And Na'Vi, they'll be one to claim a kill as well. 1 for 1 as it stands, down bottom. The fight still continuing. DJ and Pi will force General away. General did manage to grab the creep wave though. So we'll be able to get that pulled back and safely farm it underneath and between his tanks. Both heroes.
For this earlier as a back, but it is going to actually juke him out.
Yeah, some smart micro there from FNATIC. Will keep that little blotto safe.
Universe now. The missile's on him. He's getting chased out. LeBron has another nuke in 1 second.
Yeah, we'll put the fairy fire. Thunderstrike in the right clicks. I don't know if that one's going to be enough to save him. Universe will try and run. He doesn't even take the boundary, just put the sound, but Lil's in with the burrow strike. Na'Vi claim the kill.
Long past the mid lane, there is the ward behind too. Lil, gonna look for it here.
He's gonna try for it, and he goes. One more touch is needed.
And he gets it.
Forward and gets it.
He'll die, but he buys his tranquil boots beforehand, so
Hashtag worth.
Absolutely worth.
Arbed and Dendy sitting on 6 for 5 in this DP versus Sniper matchup. I imagine sort of as the levels get there, is it expected for the Sniper to sort of peel ahead with the range advantage, or because of the crit swarm is the DP always going to be in good stand?
DP is always going to be in good standing. They can threaten kills on both sides as well if they can close the gaps.
Bottom lane.
General.
He's got the purification back and available. Is it going to be enough? No, it's not. Lucent B from MP seals the deal. FNATIC punishing General, same time mid lane. Lil makes the wrap around onto Arbed. Burrow strike to lead things up, and here's the damage from Dendy. Pops down the shrapnels, the body blocks as well, keeping Arbed underneath the shrapnel. There's the next one. Is it going to be enough to finish off the kill? Dendy's moving in too close to the tower though, has to back up. Pi's there with the TP, will hold back Dendy. Dendy trying to come back in for the final hit. He's now turning towards Pi. Pi falling low. The
headshots.
The double headshots coming through.
And then the miss.
The uphill miss. RNG looking to go the way of Na'Vi, but then it does not. The uphill miss is there. Highlight Eye will escape on a slither of health. Lil was trying to chase and look for the final burrow strike, but couldn't quite find it. Up top though, Crystallize moves in with LeBron. Dives upon the tower to get Universe.
As we were saying, this is a very tough lane for Universe to survive. And Arbed now mid, Lil.
Lil, he's sitting behind him, in with the burrow strike. Dendy incredibly low. Universe wants this. He's got the slow. Out comes the blast. Dendy does get the juke off, but surely he'll still fall, and he will. Universe traps him in the tree line. Same time in mid. Arbed, be careful. Na'Vi coming in with a rotation with the smoke. Lil trying to close the gap. TPs will come across. Can they get the lockdown onto Arbed? He's pretty speedy. They do find the burrow strike though still. Glimpse back into the kinetic field. Dendy looking to offer up the damage. Will go to the high ground. Pi's there looking to try and turn things around. With a siphon, Arbed keeps himself alive. Will take down LeBron, and Arbed will survive thanks to Pilot Eye's backup. Across again towards DJ. Lil has also rotated down here. Warlock was looking to do anything to attempt on him. Envy is going to be there to back up DJ, keep him safe. Return with the Lucent Beam onto Lil. So Purification Burst brings DJ down low. Lil thinking about chasing. Burrow Strike's still on cooldown for a couple of seconds. He can't commit for the kill. Envy's actually the one turning things around as he looks towards General. General will be able to keep his distance, but Pi is there with the root. Holds him down in place. Purification comes through. You've got General trying to fight up against Pi, but the burst damage from Envy's too much. Another kill onto
the shrine. He's going to be full, and they're actually going for smoke. They can look for this aggressive play. They could even try to wrap around onto Dendy here with this one.
DJ is not going to expect a gyrocopter out in this bottom lane as Crystallize comes straight across from the other side of the map. Will pick off the Warlock, but as you say, FNATIC, they could be the ones finding the bigger kill. Sure, they lost a Warlock, but they're looking at getting a sniper. Dendy surrounded, pops the shrapnel, but the ghosts are out. And FNATIC find the favorable trade. They get that sniper out of the lane, and with the ghosts up on tower, especially with the pushing power of an Envy Luna.
And they don't even have to commit the exorcism, is really nice too. Getting heavy damage on that tower too. But lots of early game core rotations coming out from both sides. I think DJ was actually trying to save for just a straight up Midas in the game because he had 1,400 gold saved with no boots or anything. Goes by the boots as he's dying though. Not
brings back onto Envy. They've got him underneath the tower. Do they have the damage though? Assassinate's going to be coming in from Dendy. Bang! With the kill. Arbed and Pi falling low. Lil trying to chase down. Quick net to hold back the Sand King. Dendy with the shrapnel has the vision. Will beat Pilot Eye as well. Na'Vi.
Universe also has recovered incredibly well after having the 3 deaths in a row top. He's top network for his team.
These rotations yet again though towards mid. They know Dendy's vulnerable when he's out on his own. They commit the Eclipse straight in. Dendy's gone. Envy fully bring down this tower. As Na'Vi, they are sending more up here. They look like they want to try and attempt this defense, but it could be a hard one for them. Pi comes in from the sideline. Kinetic Field won't catch on to anyone. You've got General looking for the rundown, focusing Universe. Lil trying to close the gap. They've got the Degenera slowing down this Pugna.
They want to get the glimpse.
They've got the Assassinate Vision to give the glimpse back into the hands of them all. Na'Vi will put a stop to the push. They send in another TP coming forward as LeBron looks to join the defense. Arbed will pop the Ghost. He's going to look to try and pick off LeBron on the sidelines. Has that ward, sees the Disruptor coming in. Trying to close the gap with the slow here. Envy as well, looking for the Lucid Beam. He will find it, and with the Crit Swarm, it'll be enough to bring down LeBron. Pops down the Static Storm, but it's not going to allow Na'Vi to turn, as the rest of Na'Vi are not in the neighborhood. Arbed now forcing General as well, away from this tier 1. As FNATIC may not have better shot at taking this tower away down bottom. Na'Vi,
Envy. He's looking for some kind of play here.
got the Eclipse, they've still got that War Vision to play around. At the same time, up top, Crystallized still there being put back, and there we have it. Eclipse, Golem dropped. He's coming out onto Envy. Na'Vi look pretty prepared for this though.
Crystallized has the full BKB finished up. He's going to use it.
He's going to pop it straight up. They'll look to head in. Arbed does get glimpsed back into the Static Storm. They've fought the DP. That's Arbed out of the fight. Na'Vi finding one big pick.
And DJ get in range for the rock.
Just a little bit too far away. Do still have the route onto General. They're heading forward. Lil actually going to be one coming in for the jump, and there's all grouped up, and there's the rock drop down. Onto 3. Looking for the Eclipse, but he can't quite get it off Envy. Getting stunned up on the back of it, but it may not matter. GA's out for Crystallize. It's not enough to keep him alive, though. With the Decrepify and the Blast, it's too much magical for this Gyro, who still had his BKB on cooldown. They may have lost the Naga Siren, but they claim Crystallize his life. We have to be so careful how they push in when they know that the Song and the Chaotic Offering's there. Each and every time, FNATIC are going to be looking for the opportunity to get these big holds.
Universe.
He's in a bit of trouble. Will self-decrepify, but the Assassinate comes in. He's trying to keep himself alive with the life drain. There's no way that he can...
Constantly again, Pi just keeping those illusions spreading out to look just more information for his team. Lil, penalty epi, bottom. Universe, the stun is actually off the mark by Lil there.
And now Universe is going to get the chance to try and react. Glimpse is there. He cancels off the life drain. The Golems drop down though. They want to punish Lil for this. They'll chase him. They've got the Decrepify there with the Blast. Universe will be able to punch.
R9 mid, DP's there. They're actually setting up the Song. They found both General and Dendi here.
They don't have the Chaotic Offering, but they may still be able to get kills out of this. Propelled there out onto Dendi, but Envy comes in the midst of it all. They've got the GA. Is it going to be enough? Dendi goes straight for the TP out and will make it back to safety thanks to the repellent GA from General. Did cost General his life. Crystallized, seeing if he can find more. They've got the glimpse back onto Pylite Die. Na'Vi will be able to find the Naga Siren.
More crucial.
And also the disengage as well around sort of these old slightly exorcism. Caught out by an exorcism in a bad
Top
place.
lane.
You're out of there. Top lane.
Catch Lil again.
He's not going to get a chance to get out. Picking himself up ahead of Crystallize.
This
Very
bottom.
close to having the BKB. And the Arbed's in there. Arbed trying for the retreat. The Static Storm is down. He will use up the Disruptor, so there's not the instant glimpse. It's actually going to be enough to save them, though. That's the question. He'll get dragged back, and it isn't. Na'Vi will still claim the kill on up. Down onto this Naga Siren. They've got the vision on him, General. Knows his position. Shoves himself forward. Has the Degen aura. Comes Lil with the blink. Pi trying to get the Song off. It doesn't look like he's going to get the chance. He gets bursted down. The Maelstrom procs come through.
They've got Exorcism. They've got minus armor as well for this Roche. Oh, the
Na'Vi.
Luna aura. Gonna get brought down quite quickly.
They know that there's no BKB available on Luna for a bit of time.
Epi's being channeled.
They're ready to go in. Lil looking for the jumping. Gets the
On
power
3.
strike and Envy onto 3. There's LeBron with the silence. There's no BKB for the Luna. That's Envy down. DJ as well. Arbed, he's surrounded, but he gets the Aegis in time. Arbed does manage to get the kill on Roshan. Does get the Aegis, but Na'Vi surround him. They'll make him pay. They'll take him down again. Back in 5. 10 seconds until Envy's back in, and he has got Eclipse. BKB now finished for Universe as well, so he can sit on the front lines. The homing missile, they're onto Pylite. Oh, they'll jump forward with the burst, and Pi's gone. Naga Siren out, they'll drop the rock. Do they have the follow-up? Buyback from Pi. They're looking for the chase down. Envy comes in with a BKB, punching through Dendi. That GA not saving him from the Eclipse burst. Dendi on the high ground, still alive for now. The GA keeping him alive, but Envy looking for the chase down. Purification there onto Dendi, but Envy, he has the Lucid Beam, takes down Dendi, turns towards General, gets him as well. FNATIC will push Na'Vi back. Risky, Lil, unable to get the lockdown onto Arbed. Arbed actually has to blink out. Potentially, didn't immediately go for the play as he did not expect the blink dagger to be done on the Step Prophet. They'll get the glimpse back onto DJ. We'll be able to find the Warlock, but the rest of FNATIC are on the retreat. Universe will get hit by the homing missile. He's up on the high ground. Can Crystallize finish off this kill? He can with the help of Dendi. They'll get Universe as well.
The lanes are all pushed out though, so they aren't able to go high ground with that one.
No creeps at all for Na'Vi on FNATIC's half of the map. All these side lanes being focused upon. Envy once, of course, with Dendi backing him up as well. A lot of right click between these two. FNATIC, we'll see if Universe is still dead for 30 seconds. Na'Vi, they are pushing onto this. In fact, they managed to catch Envy here on the front. They drop the Static Storm down. They take the Aegis out of his hands.
Sleek now coming through.
Will look to surround the gyrocopter. Crystallize does still have the Satanic ready to pop. General's there on the backlines with GA available if it is needed. Crystallize pots the BKB and he's just going to commit onto the racks. They got the jump forward, but Envy pots the BKB. Chaotic offering down onto 2. Envy turning to 5, but General jumps in with the GA. They're just looking to get Na'Vi out of there. Dendi coming back in, trying to finish off his melee racks. In fact, he's looking for DJ as well. Forces back the Warlock, gets the space there for the racks to be taken. And Na'Vi will be the first to take a melee racks and the ranged as well. They big offering, and for the time being, there's no exorcism either as well. Fog.
Exorcism's up now. He's gonna blink right in. They're gonna have the engagement.
They want to go straight away. Exorcism and Eclipse as they blink forward. They've got the silence out to multiple heroes. General goes for the instant repel and TP out. The Disruptor will be called out. Can Na'Vi limit the casualties? Dendi being chased. Yule's there from Lil to throw them up. Buys the time for Dendi to TP out. Lil playing around with him. I don't know if he can save himself though. There's an offensive Yule's throwing him up into the air. They've got the burst damage. They'll take Lil. But Lil's selfless play. Both him and Crystallize the titans of this game too.
Yeah. You saw the chaotic offering in that last fight just died instantly. Now DJ Crystallize is running at him with repel.
I mean, DJ. Crystallize with that DD rune.
11-1 on Crystallize, having an impeccable performance, LeBron.
Well, they will surround him. He's got the Shrine, but that won't be enough to heal him up through the burst damage of Universe. FNATIC instantly TPing back though, because Crystallize with that DD rune, he's pushing forward. This time round, there really aren't those big team fight damaging ults in terms of the Exorcism and the Eclipse available. There is a Song of the Siren, but the racks are gone. Na'Vi able to... I like this as well. General. Going for his own BKB. Note the silence again, let's get it off. They get the opening. Envy, silenced up as well. The Golem gets shot down. Envy posts the BKB. He's looking to turn as they've managed to get the control, but Crystallize still gets the BKB out himself. Punches back. They've lost the Disruptor. But the physical damage from Crystallize meaning the rest have to back up. Ahmed on the high ground with the BKB, trying to keep himself alive. He's got to keep the distance. Life Drain from Universe, keeping Ahmed safe. Envy, fortunately for themselves, Roshan not quite them. He's going to be very so close. They do get the root. The Meteor Hammer.
Help.
Be nearby, but Lil, he's going to look to turn, but here comes Envy, moving in straight away. Highlight Eye still alive for now, they're moving with the Gyro, they do get the kill, Na'Vi. Crystallize, able to take Pi out of the fight. Wim's back actually there, pulling FNATIC further away from Na'Vi. Got Lil still trying for the chase down, Silence comes out from Ahmed and a BKB from Universe. Making sure that he doesn't get chased. General quick with the repel onto Lil, saving him from the blast. The missiles come through, but the BKB is still up for Universe. They get the stun, they get the Static Storm, they surround Ahmed. Ahmed being kept alive. No, the life drain is not enough.
He's at pretty
Ahmed. He does not have buyback with the flag. Crystallize, he kills off Universe as well. Na'Vi will clean up the... Na'Vi looking to push this series to a game 3. As they'll go onto the tier 3 tower, roots out onto Dendi, but a quick repel comes through. They'll jump forward with another fire onto Envy. Envy falling low. Life Drain coming in. Is it enough to keep him up? It's not. They'll lose Envy. Buys back immediately. The Chaotic offering has been dropped down, but Dendi, he's just ripping through these columns, holding them back. Na'Vi backing off now, keeping the distance. Ahmed will come forward with a commitment. Crystallize pops the cheese, the repels out, but the Envy has all. Fighting through the GA. They'll get one. They pop the Aegis. They've taken Disruptor as well, but Envy, can he do it? BKB is trying to punch in, but the physical damage is not enough. Envy's down. GG is called. Na'Vi are taking this series to a game 3, Fog.
Wow, Crystallize played this game impeccably, as well as the supports. Lil and LeBron absolutely on point this game, and with all their movements, all the rotations.
We saw it brought back at Bucharest as a counter to the Terrorblade. In the games where she hasn't been matched against Terrorblade, haven't felt like too terribly effective.
A little bit. They used the fortification aggressively there to allow Albed to try and keep punching in onto Dendi, but Dendi just give it a light strike, and Dendi does have backup. Lil's there with a rotation. They've got the Torah now. Arbed will have Refraction back up in a second, but he gets stunned. And with that, oh, ever so close. The refraction charges will be removed. Arbed only just surviving there. DJ might not be as fortunate though. He's up on the high ground, another torrent connects, and Na'Vi get first.
For now.
I'm going to make a bit of a go onto him. He will go straight for the TP out. Cold feet.
Cold feet.
It kicks it in time. Universe around him. Will go dry for the collapse slow.
And he'll be over.
Going for a couple of slaps onto LeBron. Doesn't have to be careful with another cold feet being thrown out. Bottom lane. General getting surrounded. DJ turning up to the lane, and between the three of them, FNATIC will claim the farm.
Getting levels, but yeah, last hits not really happening. Universe getting a little bit more out of that top lane.
Towards mid. Another wraparound's coming in. DJ keeping the aggressive on. He won't be caught up by the slow. Instantly a TP comes through for the Kunkka. They get the light strike to set things up. Lil has the X marks to follow through. It's going to be the boulder smash, an attempt to try and stop Lil's combo, but it's not going to work. He'll still get the X mark into the torrent. And the setup is there. Dendi able to finish in terms of number of games on the Earth Spirit. Impressive win rate as well.
Alright, they're going to be threatening kills now on Dendi here mid.
Straight in on top of them. They've got the roll into the boulder smash. Dendi goes for the light strike. He's going to continue to retreat with a very fire pop till that buys some time for himself. Arbed trying for the hits on him, but there's the control. Dendi's got to be careful at the side blades. Arbed dragged back into the light strike. Dendi coming back in. He's on minimal health, but with the help of LeBron and Lil, he can go for it. Lil connects the torrent.
Wow.
Again, Na'Vi.
Level 5 in particular on Temper Assassin, Lena's harassment becomes pretty mood.
As you can see on the side lanes, I'm having another go on to Universe. Torrent again connecting, setting up for the cold feet proc, and Universe not quite 6, has no primal split to save him. Crystallize bringing him down low with the 43 for 22. He's having a great time down here against General's Tiny. As General really struggling to have a look in on this matchup. General leads forward with the Avalanche. Envy getting a lot of damage done to this tier 1 tower. Very early on with the Exorcism, the connect field's down. They have managed to trap General. Envy, second Crypt Swarm comes through, and with the ending of the Exorcism, will claim the tower. I feel like Na'Vi will want to try and do something about this. They're trying to come in. Crystallize will get glimpse, pops the rage to hold himself in place. Needs the backup so he can try and fight on the side. They'll get the 2-man Avalanche. General comes in. They're focusing the DP. They have the Laguna. Torrent up as well. They'll kill Envy, bursting him down before the heal kicks in from the Exorcism. Na'Vi will put a stop to that push. Ice Blast does hit onto DJ.
He's going to take out.
He absolutely is. Below the threshold. LeBron hitting Sprue, and indeed, probably not quite with enough burst to go at that kill between the two of them. Actually towards the bottom of the river, as AA, LeBron, he's walked in a bit of a spotter bomb. Walked into 3, Arbed, DJ, and Pi. Will take down that AA and fight that TA around the refraction charges.
Uh-oh, Lil.
The silence, boulder smash as well from DJ with the slot traps as well. They're going to look to chase. They'll turn around over the boat. And in fact, on the sideline, Crystallize goes onto Envy. The Ice Blast is on Envy as well. Envy will pop. Na'Vi to get a grab. DJ rolling himself away. Lil continuing to chase. Quick ward is down. FNATIC know that Lil is coming across for the chase down, but Universe wants to turn. Arbed as well with the refraction. Looks towards Lil. Takes down the Kunkka with the primal split. They've got the control on the Broad. FNATIC turn around and take down 2 supports in return for losing Envy.
Na'Vi quick responding with all their heroes, and then FNATIC doing the same exact.
This could be a big kill for FNATIC. They've got Dendi in the Static Storm. Arbed trying with the chase down. General's there on the back side of it all. Throws the tree onto Pi, gets the kill. Light strike from Dendi, holds back the TA, but Universe is there with the wraparound. Looking for Dendi, gives the vision for Arbed to find the final hit. Back that Lena a bit. And Arbed does now have the completed Blink Dagger.
Very fast plays coming out from both. And now mid, Envy gets it by the A-Blast. He's going to combo down by General and Lil.
This is the second time. As soon as he's back up in the game, we saw him die down bottom. As soon as he respawns and comes back in, he's gone again.
He picked up the Relic, but he got it on the way back. So the Relic was at least a... Lil.
Load in. The smash. He's going to pop the Tara, but that not going to catch onto either of them. FNATIC. Reaching out Lil.
General wants him. He's got the Blink Dagger, but...
It's very hard for him to burst him down on his own. He needs a +1. Lane, they do go to the Static Storm straight down on the Kunkka. Trying to get himself back. The glimpse is there though. Lil will tick out. FNATIC again keeping a hard player to draft against.
Got Bruce available. Static Storm in 10.
Yeah, they know that Dendi's here. They get the jump in straight away. Roll forward. TPs are coming through, but Dendi, he's pretty damn squishy. Will send himself up into the air. They have got him. Dendi.
Go for that one step. Na'Vi position bottom.
See what they can do here. The Stealth-X trying to get some vision in. They go straight away. Well, the Ice Pass is going to be off the mark, though. Doesn't connect onto anyone. Crystallize still tries to move in and fight with that Radiant. Now the Rage's going to follow. Arbed just jumps in onto LeBron. With the clap there, they'll take down 1. They've found the AA. The trap slow. DJ Gonna have the roll back up in a second. Can certainly look to try and close this. He rolls forward, gets the vision for the team. Crystallize is coming across though to look to help Lil. Pops the rage, turns towards Universe. Can they actually find a kill turn? They are gonna have the roam coming through onto both of them, and that's gonna allow them to stay alive. Lil will live for now. They've taken down DJ with the toss combo onto Ahmed. They'll force back the Templar Assassin, but Envy, he wants to make sure the FNATIC come out on top of this fight. Moves in with the exorcism, surrounds General. They'll take the Tiny. FNATIC still dodges the entire gang.
They might be able to get a glimpse by now.
They've got to be careful, Na'Vi. Glimpse back. They've got the static storm down. Immediately, though, they pull him out of it. This X play isn't going to be enough. Dendy thrown up into the air. DJ rolls forward, but Dendy is still alive for now. Primal Split continues to chase him. Universe prioritizing Dendy, and he'll do it. Universe finishes off the leader, but FNATIC, they're falling rather low. Crystallize, chasing them down with the Radiance. Is ticking FNATIC down very, very quickly. Arbed still got a bit of refraction. Comes back in for the hit onto the AA. They've taken 2 FNATIC, they'll take 3. Arbed survives with the presence of EE and that exorcism. They might just get Lil, they don't.
But they've got
Dendy just can't do anything in these fights.
Yep. LeBron.
They've found him. There we go. 2 hits confirmed. Getting the quick pick off. And eyes towards Crystallize.
We'll be able to find Pi here, though.
They do have the control with the live strike. They'll take 1, but look at this. They want to punish the Kunkka. Straight in onto Lil. They have the control with the boulder smash. Lil's gone. Double kill for Arbed. Arbed can't let this guy get out of control. We've seen what he's been able to do before. They're actually going to buy back for this. They've got the toss back into the hands of Crystallize and Dendy. They have to kill this TA, and they will. They 30 seconds, no exorcism. It's going to be very hard for them to do so. They do have 3 heroes moving towards it, but Na'Vi, they're taking it just too quickly. Oh, they'll try with the jump in, but he's not going to be there in time. They get the kill, Na'Vi, and they get the Aegis as well. Primal Split, popped by Universe. They'll send it towards General. Crystallize, Dendy, they have the control on the Disruptor. They'll burst down Pi. Go.
So they're going to look for a fight, absolutely, side of FNATIC first.
Oh boy. They don't have Primal Split, but they've got everything else. BKB comes out for Universe. He's going to look to focus straight away onto General. Crystallize coming in with a wraparound. Arbed jumps forward. There'll be the toss. Holding back Arbed for now, but now he pops the BKB. They've taken down General. Envy with the exorcism. Looking to focus both Lil and the AA. They'll get both. 3 down on Na'Vi. FNATIC choosing a perfect time to fight with these BKB reveals, and they're not done quite yet. They're looking towards Crystallize. He does have the Aegis. It will get popped. Can they kill him a second time? It looks like they should be able to, because there's 5 members of FNATIC. No friends here, but Crystallize. FNATIC will do it. They cut down the Lifestealer. Bendy has that BKB gold available. He'll go full in. See how this sort of changes the situation. Top lane, they've found out Lil. Gonna X-Mark back Arbed, try and save himself, but there's too many here for the Admiral to deal with. Fight for Na'Vi to be caught in. FNATIC, they're going to do everything to make sure they get this perfect jump. They've got the vision onto the AA, Crystallize with the silence, immediately goes for the rage, CP out. He'll be safe. LeBron, of course, will not be quite as. Universe will
be picked off from this Shadow Blade Lina, as well as the Blink Dagger Tiny, because those two, they can't find pickoffs, but everyone together, and quick Blink dodge by General there, as they're trying to go for him with the Disruptor.
Lies, fine for Envy. Does force out the BKB. Arbed coming in with the meld. Here's Dendy's underneath the sentry. Will turn with the Yules to hold back the TA. Got through the creeps here, Crystallize. Being focused, he's got Rage back up in a second. There's the torrent coming through, but Arbed pops the BKB, holds his ground. Crystallize trying to turn, but with the BKB up on Arbed is scary, especially with Envy's exorcism out. Na'Vi, back away. With the jump in, General actually coming in with a burst with Dendy's right click as well. Let's do it. They get Envy. Universe gets the chance of the Primal Split, though. DJ with a boulder smash onto 2, finds the AA. Arbed gonna look to try and jump in and out by Universe. Definitely something that we can expect to see FNATIC going forward. As we saw before, they didn't quite get it. But if they do with a DPTA lineup.
LeBron, 1, 2.
Such a scary place. Universe heads forward. Just looking to try and keep Na'Vi back. As Arbed and Envy look to focus in onto the tier 3 tab. Fortification pops, but it's now already over. With the BKB up from Envy, there is very little Na'Vi can do to push this one back as Envy and Arbed take the melee racks. Na'Vi, we'll see if they can try and fight back and get something to punish them with this. A FNATIC already keeping the distance, making it very hard for Na'Vi to close the gap. In fact, you can see the Nullifier trying to react to that if you're any of the members of Na'Vi mid lane General. Design this up. The Ice Blast will go for the quick click and the blink out. Perfectly done in the start of the combo.
We'll be okay with that, Yules.
The Ice Blast is gone. They could try and abuse us for the push and they will straight away. Exorcism is out from Envy.
Arcane Rune Exorcism as well.
Onto the high ground. Look for the Torrent onto Envy, then move forward as well. BKB's popped by Envy as well. Denny with his own BKB having to back up. The final split comes in. They've got the lockdown onto General. General forced aside. The run passes over both Dendy and Lil and Crystallized. They'll hold their ground for now. DJ and Envy looking at Dendy. Same time. The Yules is there to dodge the Light Strike Array. There'll be a buyback from LeBron as he looks to get back in upon this, but the Nullifier is down to the Light Steal and Crystallize is gone. Has to buy back immediately. As Abed taking quite a bit of damage here for the right clicks of Dendy. He's been caught out by the Torrent. They've brought down the TA. Does cost Na'Vi those buybacks to hold, but Abed.
I guess they were just trying to save that refresher shard as long as possible. Here we go.
Envy get jumped on this straight away. The Ice Blast comes through as well. Envy falling low. They're going to be able to get it. They've got it. But at the same time, the rest of FNATIC charged fully in. With the BKBs out, they go forward. Take down Dendy. Dendy buys back immediately on the Lina. On the sidelines, DJ with the BKB survives. They've found the Tiny as well. General will fully. Does that buyback available? He wants to pop it. Abed popping incredibly low. They've taken him down. They'll find him post-Aegis. A second time out of the fight. They'll look towards Universe as well. He's trying his best to retreat under the cover. And they get the LP. And they pop the Shadow Blade. Quick avalanche out, but the Hex is down onto General. Get forced back in time. DJ popping the BKB as well as Envy. There's the refresher coming forward. He has the Exorcism out. The boat comes through. General will get caught back into the static zone. They're trying to get this Tiny out of there. Can they do it in time? They can't. He'll have to buy back. Crystallize looking to turn the tides of the fight, but the BKB comes out from Abed. He backs off. Ice Blast flies straight down to the mid, but will not find the connection onto the heroes. Na'Vi, they've had to buy back with 2 onto this. They're trying to force Envy away from this rack. They found the Torrent. TJ jumps in with a boulder smash. Abed coming in as well. He's been muted. Light Strike Array will get landed down, but they've lost General. But they kill Abed. Abed's going to go down. Dendy with the BKB. Look at towards Universe. Cold Feet. It's going to almost certainly kick in. He's been hexed up. Dendy. They'll hold him back for now. He'll turn towards DJ. Envy charging forward, but Na'Vi, they're fighting without 2, and Abed knows it. He buys back. He wants to get back in on this fight. Lil will fall.
Crystallize.
Crystallize. Falling low. The evasion coming into play. Crystallize will be able to get back for now. Envy trying to charge forward. The X-Mark, the Yule's there to dodge it, make from Kunkka. Envy will remain fine for now. But FNATIC, they've finally done it on the mid lane. They've cleared out the rags. They've got the numbers. DJ jumps in with the boulder smash. They have the Nullifier and Hex out as well. They're trying to keep this man alive. Crystallize, he'll get the range up in time. Turns towards Abed. Abed will fall. That's a dive from the teammate.
Well?
Envy, he's surrounded. Envy falls back, kick back, but it's not enough.
Oh my God, Na'Vi.
FNATIC, they do not have buyback for 2 minutes. Despite a 28k gold lead, and they're even finding extra Na'Vi. They've caught Pi outside of the base. He'll buy back. Time for Pi, DJ, and Universe to sell all their items. Pi appears to travel in Necro 3s.
No, they just have to keep. I think the big important thing actually for DJ is just keep cutting those creep waves.
Nice courier. I'll take it. Universe is in the base. He's in.
And look at this bottom tower. It's actually getting dropped incredibly fast.
He's got a DD rune as well.
And Na'Vi, they don't have.
They're gonna get back.
Lil's got a TP at least. The other 2 cores do not.
Drillings now. The tier 3 tower, Na'Vi. 10 seconds left. Take the tier 3 tower, they'll back up. They do not want to mess around. He adds Disruptor.
He is invis on this high ground here. DJ starts in.
He is. He goes straight in, rolls out with a BKB. Denny pops his own BKB, turns towards Envy, but on the front line, General's been caught out. They'll get the Tiny, no buyback available on General. They're charging forward for more. The boat will come through. Lil forced back. There's the stun, the silence as well. Onto Dendy. Dendy trying to get out, but he gets dragged back into the clutch of them. Gets the light strike. He's pretty speedy. The Shiva's guard keeps his distance, but Envy moves in, pops the refresher. The Exorcism back out, ready to go again. Na'Vi, they're down 2. They're down 3. Dendy will buy back. Crystallize looking towards DJ. DJ gets the roll up in time. They have the X-Mark onto Envy. They've got the control. The Eon dish there, buying time for the DP to survive. And there's the second instance of the BKB. Thanks to the refresher coming out. The DJ has the boulder smash onto multiple heroes. General caught out. Crystallize surrounded. He's trying to keep himself alive with the open wounds. The bash comes through from Brew though. The 4-man Torrent.
The 4-man Torrent?
It is. They managed to take down DJ.
Are you kidding me?
Towards Envy. They're pushing FNATIC outside of the base. Primal split back up. They're looking to jump in. They get another fire out on Crystallize. Crystallize has to get himself back to the base. Will regen up. Lil turns towards this TA. They've got the Yules up. But FNATIC get the mega creeps.
Oh my God, that 4-man Torrent saving Crystallize and turning to get some kills here.
And Na'Vi need more. The Mega Creeps are up for Fnatic. Jumping with the Hex, Crystallize, gets the nullifier out onto Envy. Lil, Dendy focusing as well with the Laguna Blade. Envy will use himself up. Universe jumps in
gets
over there. Deliver the bash. The stone! The save from DJ with the Aghanims, keeping Envy alive. He's still surviving for Adinal. Crystallize finally finishes off the kill. They get the Death Prophet, the stuns, the damage from Dendy with the Daedalus. They found Arved as well.
The throne though.
He's trying to chase for more. Looking towards the Brewmaster. The silence is out, but as you say, they have to get back. The throne is exposed. Fnatic have found the Mega Creeps, but the game will go on, Fog.
Star will be available. Backup protection, that is.
Navi. Oh.
The rapier.
Andy. He's gone fully in. They're up to the racks. They're going to look to try and go for the base with that rapier. They're going to try and look to go for it. They've only got a few seconds left. Pilot Eyes look towards. The Ice Blast not going to connect. They're trying for it with this rapier. Dendy takes one tip for. They're onto the second tip for. The fortification will come out. Universe on the side with the Hex straight away. TJ's going to run forward as well.
The base.
There's the fortification. Dendy.
Arved is in the base. Arved's in the base too.
The rapier.
It's a throne race. It's a throne race.
Can he do it? Can he get it in time? It's falling like
He's gonna get it. Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
Dendy, K18. He used to be